Hi students, I am Praveen Sebastian Paul. In this lecture, we are discussing how to convert a decimal number into a hexadecimal number. So as we all know, this hexadecimal number system consists of 16 different numbers or 16 different representations. A decimal number 0 is represented as 0, 1 is 1 as 1, 2, 3, etc. up to 9. And the decimal number 10 is represented as A, 11 as B, 12 as C, 13 as D, 14 as E, and 15 as F. So the different digits available are ranging from 0 to 9 and A to F. And now we are considering how to convert a decimal number into a hexadecimal number. For that, simply just go through an example. One example is convert the decimal number 310 to the base 10 into a particular hexadecimal number. So the base of a decimal number system is 10 and hexadecimal number system is 16. So while converting a decimal number into hexadecimal, what we have to do is continuously divide that particular decimal number system using 16. Here the base value is 16. So continuously divide the decimal number by using the base value 16 until the quotient will become 0. So we are starting as the number 310 is dividing by 16. 19 into 16 will result in 304. So that simply means 19 times 16 will say remainder of 6. So 19 into 16 is 304 with a remainder of 6. When this 19 is divided by 16, one time with a remainder 3. One time with a remainder 3. And when this 1 is divided by 16, 0 times with a remainder 1. So the decimal number 310 is equivalent to the hexadecimal number. The order is taken from bottom to the top. So the equivalent is 136. So the equivalent of 310 is 136 to the base 16. This is how we are converting a decimal number into its hexadecimal equivalent. What we have to do is continuously divide that particular decimal number by using the base value 16 until the quotient will become 0, and the final results are taken in the order bottom to the top order. That's how we are converting a decimal into a hexadecimal equivalent. So consider one more example. Another example is find the equivalent of 1050 to the base 10, 1050 into its hexadecimal equivalent. So we are dividing 1050 with 16. 16 into 65 will result in 1040. So 16 into 65. So 16 into 65 results in 1040. That means when 1050 is divided by 16, the quotient will be 65 with a remainder 10. The quotient will be 65 with a remainder 10. So this 65 is again divided by 16. 4 times. When 16 is multiplied with 4, 16 into 4 will result in 64. So that is 16 into 4 will be 64 with a remainder 1. Okay. And when this 4 is divided by 16, quotient will be 0 with a remainder 4. So the final answer will be taken in the order bottom to the top. But here is one more thing. So we get a remainder 10. In a hexadecimal number system, this 10 is represented as A. So this 10 can be represented as the digit A. So that simply means the decimal number 1050 is represented in hexadecimal as 41A. 41A to the base 16. So this is how we are converting a decimal into a hexadecimal number. Let us consider one more example. Another example is consider the decimal number 1500 and we have to find its hexadecimal equivalent. So when 1500 is divided by 16, 16 into 93, which is equal to 1488, which means 1500 divided by 16, 93 will be the quotient with a remainder of 12, with a remainder 12. And this 12 is equivalent to the hexadecimal representation C. So 12 is a decimal representation. The equivalent of 12 is C. Again, 93 when 93 is divided by 16, 16 into 5 will result in 80. Okay, so 5 times 5 will be the quotient and 13 will be the remainder. So the hexadecimal representation of 13 is D. So 13 can be represented as D. And when 5 is divided by 60, the quotient will be 0 with the remainder 5. And the final answer is taken in the order bottom to the top. So the hexadecimal equivalent is 5DC. So the decimal number 1500 can be represented in hexadecimal as 5DC. So this is how we are converting a decimal number into a hexadecimal number system. So my dear students, hope you had understood this topic. So dear students, kindly go through this assignment questions. The questions are: convert the decimal number into its hexadecimal equivalent. The numbers are 376, 1676, and third one is 4096. So convert these three decimal numbers into its hexadecimal equivalent. So my dear student, in the upcoming lecture, we will discuss how to convert a floating decimal number into its hexadecimal equivalent. So see you soon. Until then, goodbye. Thank you and all the best.